Have you ever committed murder against someone? What are your thoughts when you hear an innocent being was killed? Well, I know many people who did it and got away with it. Abortion was practiced many years before the Roe v. Wade 1973 Supreme Court decision to legalize abortion. Abortion should be illegal because not only is it inhumane, it is detrimental to our society. This act sets us back 100 years. Abortion is not a form of contraception, and it shouldn't be used as a birth control. The surgical operation is a murderous act violently killing a helpless fetus. Furthermore, it can result in medical complications and physical trauma for men and women. I assisted two close friends through this tragic experience of genocide. Both suffered psychologically, but at that time they thought they were doing the right thing, so I supported them. One of my friends got the abortion in her second trimester, which was a 2-day process, and as a result, died 3 days later. Planned Parenthood, being one of the largest endorsers for abortion or for other contraception as well. In today's society, it is the social norm for people to indulge in premarital unprotected sex, not thinking of the possible side effects that come with it. Before people make it to the place of an unwanted pregnancy, there are other methods of birth control like condoms or the day after pill, which are the two most popular forms. According to PBS.org, contrary to belief, the notion of birth control has been around for centuries, going back to the days of Aristotle, who is thought to be one of the first persons to use different herbs and oils as spermicide. Although most abortions are performed for birth control, they are by no means contraception. Abortion involves ending the life of a developing human being by a murder of surgical and medical techniques. According to the contracept.org, 46% did not use contraception during the month they became pregnant. 8% never used a method of birth control, and 47% have had at least one previous abortion. There are 20 forms of birth control according to Planned Parenthood, thus proving even more that abortion should not be an option because it's murder. We as humans should not have the right to pick and choose who we can conveniently kill. Yet we set few restrictions on their killings. If it is okay for a mother to kill her own child, how then does the justice system charge a person for doing the same act? According to national rights, science could not be more clear. Unborn human beings are living, separate, and unique from the moment of fertilization, better known as contraception. A new human life is in existence. Ending this life is not ending potential. It is ending a life. We would do well to understand the modern science that reveals the humanity of the unborn. This is discriminatory, inhumane, and cruel. Abortion is the same thing as murder. This is true because murdering could easily be defined as killing somebody who does not want to be killed or cannot speak for him or herself. We are all born with the will to live. Therefore, the baby would not want to be, because there is no other way to put it, murdered. How is it morally right, or even right in a general sense, that murder should be legal? Not only is it cruel to the unborn child, most people suffer emotionally themselves. Besides suffering from grief and dismay, you can also be physically turned upside down. There's all types of side effects like blood clots, hemorrhaging, infections, or incomplete abortions, just to name a few. Emotionally, people suffer as well with depression and guilt for the actions they did. Men as well suffer from the decision to kill a baby. According to our forefathers, this nation was created on integrity. Our moral and values were established with the Christian foundation. Christians believe that you make decisions based on the internal duty to do the right thing, making sure you're not using anything as a means to an end. It is murder. It is not a form of birth control, and it is damaging to your emotional and physical health. This is why abortion should be illegal.